Now to Michelle Obama's roots. The First Lady's path to the White House is a remarkable one, and now we are learning more about her family with the help of a genealogical study commissioned by the New York Times. NBC's Nora O'Donnell is in Washington with more. Nora, good morning to you.
Good morning, Meredith. This new research fills in the blanks and substantiates long-standing reports about a white ancestor. And this is information that even the First Lady did not know about her own family.
Welcome to the White House.
Today, new details about the 5-generation journey that took Michelle Obama's family from slavery to the White House, a building originally built by slaves.
It was a real treasure hunt, not your usual political story.
It is a story brought to light by the New York Times, and it starts with this 18th century will drawn up by a South Carolina slave owner. In it, the name of Michelle Obama's great-great-great maternal grandmother, a 6-year-old slave girl named Melvinia, who was left to her owner's heirs and valued at just $475.
She was treated like a piece of property. We know so little about her, and yet the details we do know say so much.
She was sent to a new farm in Georgia. There she met a white man who fathered her first child. Her son was named Dolphus Shields, Michelle Obama's great-great-grandfather. He moved to Birmingham and by 1900 lived in this house. By 1911, he had his own carpentry and tool sharpening business.
Even though he was a black man in Birmingham, he moved easily across the color line. He founded a business in the white section of town, which was pretty unusual.
One of his sons was Robert Lee Shields, Mrs. Obama's great-grandfather. He and his wife Annie had a son named Purnell Shields, who moved the family to Chicago. Purnell and his wife Rebecca, a nurse, had several children. One of them was Marion Lois Shields, Mrs. Obama's mother, who now lives in the White House.
If she looks at the shoulders of the people who she stands on and who paved the way for her, she has so much to be proud of.
Even though the first family paid an emotional visit this summer to a departure point for African slaves, Mrs. Obama has said little publicly about her family's history. One of the only references, the president's historic speech on race during the campaign.
I am married to a black American who carries within her the blood of slaves and slave owners.
The First Lady's office is not likely to comment on this very personal story, but it is amazing to think that 150 years after a 6-year-old girl was valued at $475, her descendant is now the First Lady of the United States. Meredith?
Yeah, truly remarkable. Nora O'Donnell, thank you very much. And you can read more about this story in today's New York Times.